It's all about you. Come on in the building. Let's talk about it. Woo, y'all. It was a good day. It was a good day. And it's smooth. Yes, indeed. So I'm home, chilling like a villain. Come on in. Come on in the building. You know what time it is. It's coffee time. That's what time it is. Sure is. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. So, first thing, I got a call. People were concerned about the live and about the community wall that Miss America and Chef Mac and them booger woogers over there did on Ms.V. They thought that I would be upset about what was said or done. Why? Why would I be upset? What did they do? She put a picture of Coop and me on her community wall. Okay, how does that affect my life? It doesn't. People, y'all are too deep out here. Keep it on the surface. I mean, it ain't like it bothered me and it shouldn't bother you. It should be just okay. The real yo-yo is in the building. Hey, yo-yo, I need your cash app, sweetie. I don't know if you want to email it to me or if you want to drop it in the chat, but I would like to send you a donation. And you have my condolences from chatting with Miss V and family over here. I'm sorry to have heard that yesterday. Stay strong and just know that we all have to leave here. And it's never going to be a pleasant time or a pleasant place. But thank you for coming in this morning. Myra, thank you for coming in also. Hey, Jim. Good morning, Ms. V. Land here watching your video replay. Thank you, Yo-Yo. I appreciate that. Oh, Lord. I am Michelle for life is up in the building. Well, Michelle, all I got to say is they've been trying to drag you in, baby. But I told you, I had you. Don't worry about nothing. Don't give a damn about what they say. Just love them anyway, okay? That's all you can do. That's it, that's all. Uh, they gonna do it anyway. Why should you take up your day worried about what somebody else say? It's pointless. I used to say this all the time. When people would say things that just did not make a lick of sense to me, I'd ask them, what's your point? Because the point went over my head. uh-uh. I ain't got time for me. It's about you, okay? Over here on chatting with Miss V. It ain't that deep, folks. If it don't stop nothing in your life, if it doesn't bring anything to your life, why would you even stop to even defend it? I'm just asking. I mean, everybody don't think like me, and I realize that. Everybody just, is a different personality, and we all have all kinds of personalities out here in the world, period. People, some get easily hurt by what others say that they don't even know. That would make even less sense to me. But you got to take it like, okay, ask yourself those questions before you react to anything anybody says, especially when they don't know you. Just ask yourself, how does this affect me? Is it going to take anything from me? Is it going to bring anything to me? Then you need to keep it moving, okay? Always try to get an understanding because it's obviously, if you're not bothering nobody, then that person is coming for you. Then you got to decipher in your head, do I even want to be bothered with this person anyway? Probably not. But I think we get too tied into people. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's children. I don't care who it is. I cannot get that deep off into it. We wouldn't have as many problems in the world if people would just mind their business. Okay? Yeah. It is what it is. Catherine lives in peace. Now, Pieces is up in the building this morning. I appreciate you coming in. Have Cooper been in a picture? I missed that one. Yeah, Catherine, you got to go over to Miss America's community wall. Go over there if y'all want to see Coop and Ms.V. Little man over there ride with Miss America. She took him on. Her and Chef Mac. Yeah, go see it. It's worth laughing at. The ugliest picture I ever seen of me, and she got him riding, me riding on his hip. It's a mess. It's a mess. All you can do is shake your head and buzz out laughing. But she called me, Catherine, to let me know what she had done. She did. She wanted me to see it. She know I don't watch no YouTube these days. I can't keep up with all this stuff going on out here. First of all, it's too many content creators, okay? And then second of all, my day is dealing with children now, okay? I'm on a whole different wavelength, okay? It ain't about personally careless, okay? If it's not somebody like Yo-Yo's father passed away yesterday, then I'm concerned about that. I want to get her a, that's something to be concerned about. That's sympathy, that's empathy, that's for Yo-Yo, okay? She's my moderator, yeah. But if Yo-Yo had said Ms.V ain't about nothing, or I don't like Ms.V, I don't care. People can change their mind any day of the week they want to. Why would I get mad? Okay, you had a change of heart. I've had a change of heart before. I've supported people I don't support no more for my own various reasons. If they did or said something I didn't like, I'm the first one to leave. They ain't got to be bothered with me. Mm-mm. I don't need you. I don't need nothing. I lived 69 years before I ever knew you. Y'all got to start looking at stuff more real, more realistic than trying to connect with people that you don't know and you never will know and you never will meet. Okay? You're not going to like everything every content creator says or does out here. But for as long as it's not about you, then why is it your concern? You rocking too hard for people. I don't never want nobody to rock that hard with me, where they get all tore up about their whole life, and their whole life is every time I pop on and whatever I say, they dissecting every little word of it. And I'm a content creator. I come out here and I bring my life to YouTube, okay? We talk about various topics over here. We talk about whatever y'all choose to talk about in the topic, because I read your comments too the world. You will never ever put me in that state. I'll leave YouTube before I do that. Mm, matters not to me. Everybody can't do and say that. I can. It's not that crucial to me to be on here or not be on here. I chose to come on here and be on here, but if it bothers some, to the point where you start bothering me, baby, bye. It's just that simple. All that cussing and fussing and hell raising out here, that's not who I am. I never did that from the beginning. So I ain't about to start now. Don't care. I ain't coming out here bringing nothing just to be bringing something to the platform. Uh-uh. Ah, I can't do it. I am a chef for life. Said we don't have to be angry about everything. We enjoy laughing and not screaming and yelling at the dang time. Exactly. That has never been who I am, to be screaming and hollering, and for what? No. Mm-mm. Anybody around me who has known me, and I told you it's a lot of people been knowing me all of my life, or a big portion of my life, they'll tell you this is who I am. You know, they can get into it. I've had circumstances where friends got into it. I ain't take no part in it. Okay? I just kept talking to all of them. Let it calm down. Let it cool off. It don't matter. You know? See, it's just saying that I'm going live. Just not giving y'all a notification. That's YouTube, baby. I can't be worried about all this stuff. I got too many pressing things in my life that I need to take care of. I don't worry about too much. If you really following the word, you shouldn't be worried. Just have faith the size of a mustard seed. That's real itty bitty, okay? And keep it moving. What's up to Jesse? How was this morning at work? It went well. We were on schedule this morning. No kid left behind. We stopped at every stop, whether it was our stop or not. Picked up two kids that missed that bus. They were supposed to be on another route and they missed that bus. We going to the high school. It ain't but one high school. Get on. We got room. Okay? So, and that's the way I am over there with them. A lot of them, they come in, they moaning, they groaning. I come in and I clock out. Okay? Or I come in and I clock in. I ain't trying to hear all that. It does not affect me. It has nothing to do with my life. Um, my mind is on my way home, use bathroom when I get here, fix me something to eat, and chill out. And before I know it, it's 10:30, and I come on and I talk to y'all. 12 o'clock, I'll leave out again today because we have to be there early this week because this is the first week of school. So I know what time I'm supposed to be on the bus this evening. I know who I'm riding with, and that's all I need to know. After that, it is making sure those kids get home safe and sound. And if we're not going to be at the right time, I'm calling parents. We're running a little bit late. Your kid is safe. He's on the bus. We'll be there. Okay? It's all in how you look at life. Catherine says, where has baby Gator been, Ms.V? He is in his room. Let me go get baby Gator. Y'all keep asking about baby Gator. Baby Gator been chilling. Yeah, he in his room. He ain't bothering nobody. He just like his mama. He don't bother nobody. Let me go get him. Y'all ain't seen him in so long. It's been almost 2 months, I think, since y'all saw him. Baby Gator, folks is looking for you. Huh? Been laying down in his bed for weeks. He ain't bother nobody. That baby Gator, he's laying down. Baby Gator, come on, baby. They want to see baby Gator. Come on, come on. Let's turn it back around. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me turn it back around so y'all can see baby Gator. Is it on? There it is. Uh-huh. Let me get back over here to my seat. My favorite spot has become the end of the sofa by the window. Look here, baby Gator. Baby Gator. Look. The people want it. The American people, the world wants to see you, baby Gator. That is baby Gator. See? Uh-huh. He all clean, everything. Been laying down, chilling in his bed, looking out the window. 409. I don't know who that is calling me, but y'all gonna call me back because we on live right now. Okay, so here baby Gator is. Uh-huh. I'm gonna take him to work with me when I'm on the sped bus. That's when he going to work with me. Other than that, he stays at home. He's a big boy. He can chill. Okay, Catherine. Myra, the Ms.V people need to get a too short. It's very short. It really is. When I left here going to Baltimore, I was 57 years old. I was a flight attendant for the first time in my life during those years. Something I had always wanted to do since I was 18 years old. My parents would not sign for me back in the day. Delta came to my house, talked to my parents, and me and my girlfriend BJ were going to go in on a buddy plan. Her boyfriend got drowned that summer that we graduated from high school, and it changed her whole world. Okay, she's 18, I'm 18. And I was supposed to be out there on the boat with them that day. It was a Sunday afternoon. And she called me and she said, we're going out on a boat. You want to go? I said, hold on, let me go ask my mother. I went in there and I asked her, and she said no right away. Might have saved my life. I came back to the phone and I said, she said no. Y'all have fun. Hour later, she's calling me. He got out the boat, swimming on the side of the boat, got in the undertow, pulled him under. Couple of days later, they found him. Okay, so that's how short life can be. And that's how you can almost get caught up in the things that if you don't make quick and wise decisions as a parent or as an adult, it's messed up. It's just the way life is. But I have to look at it that was his time. It's their time to go. No matter what the weather, it's their time to go. Maybe it could have been prevented, but if God had wanted them to stay here, they'd have stayed here. Okay? He needed them more. All right. The real Brooklyn is in the building. Grand Risings. How you doing, Brooklyn? Okay. Let's see. Am I missing anybody? Nope, I am not. Look at baby daddy. Baby daddy, you came over here to see your son. You ain't asked about him. Let me get on you. Ever since Coop came into the picture, and I met this little man at the mall running up underneath my arm. They've been doggy walking me. They've been talking about me. And you ain't come over here to defend me or your baby. Now, I'm never having second thoughts about you as a baby daddy now. You came in just like most men do. And I ain't going to say black men because men are men. Trust me, okay? They are. Before we integrated, you could tell a distinct difference, in my opinion. But since we've been all out here together and partying and living in the same communities and working in the same place, a man is a man, okay? It don't matter what color, how tall, how short. It ain't got nothing to do with it. But baby daddy been acting funny lately, y'all. He come over here, and the only time he come over here is to say something about Coop here lately. Oh yeah, I might not say nothing, but I read stuff, okay? And that's why I'm glad I don't have time for YouTube right now, because y'all ain't about nothing. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Yo say, BRB, Ms.V, and Mara got a call. Okay. Yo, I understand. Be encouraged with Marissa's in the building. Good morning, Mama V, Mods and chat. Hey, Marissa, how's it going? Be encouraged. Everybody, just be encouraged. Stay encouraged. Okay? Ain't nothing that crucial or that critical, and this is your health. Okay? And not even money. Money comes and money goes. Okay? The Lord will make a way because He's going to give you the discernment to go out there and get you some if you need some. All you got to do is use your mind. You don't have to just use YouTube to make money. It's all kind of ways to make money legally. Okay? Yeah. And with benefits. Then I found a job, got hired in the interview. I didn't want to be in this house all day doing nothing. Now, what would I be doing? The same thing I've been doing for the last almost 3 years. In the house, finding somewhere to go, running here, running there. When you at home, people ask you to do more too. They can't ask me if I ain't in here. Half the time, I don't want to be doing that stuff. I'm just a nice person. Okay, what time I need to do it? What time I need to pick them up? What time I need to go? That ain't how I want to live my life. Okay, I want to live my life like I want to live my life. Catherine says the backstab and the two-faced mess in these apps is uncalled for and totally unnecessary. It's gotten to that place now. It's not even fun to me anymore because you don't know who's stabbing who. That's the problem. They with you one day, they gone the next day, they back the next day. You say one thing, you wrong, they condemn you for life. Man, anybody got time for all that? That's bull. Rosie, the Riveter, good morning and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Good morning, Ms.V in chat. Happy Wednesday and happy Wednesday to you also. Rosie, come on in the chat and talk to us. We'll talk back. We good people over here. We don't bother nobody. Okay. That's why I'm getting a dog. That's your best friend. That is a true saying. Any animal can become your best friend. It could be a goldfish. Just looking at him. How peaceful they are just swimming through the tank. It's all in how you look at things. I keep dwelling on that. You can look at things in a positive manner or you can look at things in a negative manner. It's all in how you want to see it. It'll get you through life a whole lot better if you don't try to see the negative in it. Try to find a positive in everything. When people come for you, it might be a good thing. Maybe you need to be away from them and out of their life, people. It's not always good. Okay? Just let it go. Don't even think about it no more. Keep it moving. Um, to say I couldn't see Miss America community wall. Why you couldn't see her community wall? Miss America, do you have Tajista over there blocked? Have you ever been on her page before for her to block you? Maybe you got blocked by accident. Myra is laughing. Myra, I ain't said nothing for you to be laughing. Hello, their legend, says Marissa. And he's speaking to you, Myra. Catherine lives in peace, not pieces, says, oh no, I just saw it. A match made in heaven. You think it's a better match over there with me and Coop? He about the size of baby Gator, ain't he? But I ain't go back over there to look at his knees. Carla came in here. Carla say, ooh, them knees look like they've been working all their life. Hey, y'all leave me alone. Yeah, he about tall as baby Gator. Baby Gator stepdaddy. Okay? He got a real daddy now and a stepdaddy. See? You see that? The baby Gator good. Yeah, all right. Hey, Jam say, for you, Yo-Yo, so sorry for your loss. Yes, we are. Legend is throwing up prayer hands for you also, Yo-Yo. I am Zaba is in the building, a content creator over there. And I'm like, I had seen him in a while. All of a sudden, he done jumped over there to Vietnam. And that's why I like to go to see his page. It ain't about his content. It's about him moving around and letting me see parts of the world I've never seen before. Okay? So I am Zamba is in the building and he is now in Vietnam. Okay, and no telling where he's going next, but I follow him just to see the different areas and the different foods and how people are in different places, because those are places I probably never go. I haven't been, so I may not never get there, but at least I can see it through his channel. The real Yo-Yo React says, thank you, Ms.V. You are so right. He's in a better place. He's not suffering in any more pain. My cash app is Yo-Yo Reacts 314. And thank you for making me your pleasure. You're welcome, Yo-Yo. $sign. I got to write that down so I can send you a blessing. Okay. And her chat, her cash app is in here. So anybody who would like to send Yo-Yo a blessing on the passing of her father, feel free. It does not matter. She is not asking for this. Okay. I'm saying this on my channel that her cash app is $ Yo-Yo React 314. It's actually her channel name with a $ in front of it. Thank you all. She's saying thank you to Jam Jam. I'm Zamba said there are plenty who don't like me, but 10 times more that love me, and I love myself. I don't get involved in what you're in over there, because everybody out here is fighting everybody. And at some or doing content that's gonna cause a fight on somebody. And that's why I say if I don't look at it, I don't see it, I don't know it, I don't hear it. I wouldn't have known about Miss America over there with Coop Coop yesterday if she hadn't called me and told me. Y'all would have been out here laughing at me and I wouldn't even known why y'all was laughing. I just don't have time to sit down anymore and watch YouTube. All I can do is come out here at this point and talk to the people who come into the chat. Those who want to come over here are welcome, and shut it off. Okay, at 12 o'clock, I got to be gone. When I'm coming in, I come out here and I try to come at my regular scheduled time, like I always have. And we talk over here, we chat about different things, and we keep it moving. And that's the channel you're gonna get over here. You never had drama, you always had laughter, you always had topics, and we always discuss them. And it's gonna stay that way. Yeah. I ain't got time for all that other stuff. Ain't be you 100%. It isn't that serious. They take it to the damn extreme. That's on them. I ain't got nothing to do with what they do. They run that channel any kind of way they want to. I'm gonna run this channel over here the way I want to. I want it to stay peaceful. I want it to stay calm. I want it to stay relaxed. I want y'all to be able to come in and speak on whatever y'all want to speak on in the chat. We can agree to disagree, and we don't have to go back and forth about nothing. Everybody has their own thought processes and their own opinions. And that's what this channel is all about. Inspiration, motivation, education, and humor. You probably gonna get more humor about me and my life than you gonna get about anything else. Stick around. Living Purpose is up in the building saying, hello, beautiful lady. How you doing, Living Purpose? Okay, Yo-Yo Reacts is thanking TRB. I appreciate that. Ms.V, is it raining where you are? Yesterday, we got a little bit of rain, Living Purpose, but not enough to even soak into the ground. When I left out to go back to work for the evening shift yesterday, we got a little bit. As I was coming out the garage, before I could get to the first red light, it had stopped. By the time I got to school, it was raining again. By the time I clocked in and came back out, it had stopped. No rain last night. So not even enough to water the plants. I'm going to put it that way. Jam Jam said, I got my notification this morning. That's good, Jam Jam. And Jam Jam, I have not forgotten about you, baby. I'm going to get it to you. I promise. Ms.V just a little slow these days because she take on a whole lot of stuff that I've always been involved in a whole lot of things. And I guess that's the life I chose, and that's the life I like. Because when you're involved in so many things, you don't have time to get tied up into one thing. Okay? I move around. Like tonight, I'll be at Bible study. I'm trying to learn about Revelations. We are trying to cover that book before the end of the year and have an understanding of it. And I think if you could get into that book and really get a good understanding of what Revelation, you'd understand the times you're living in, you wouldn't have so many problems. So I try not to miss right now. I don't know how he's going to do it, if he's going to start back over at the beginning of Genesis, I'm not sure. But wherever he started, it's something in there I done missed because I've read it, but never straight through and through. Just all my life hearing different parts of it. You know, and sometimes if you go to church all the time, they're going to preach the same thing, just in a different way. And they may stay in the same book, okay? And then there's certain books that different pastors like to preach about. They like to stay over there in Psalms. It does not irritate anybody's spirit in church. But when you get into those books that's really telling you how to live and how he left his plan for your life here to follow, they ain't want to hear that. So a lot of pastors, they stay away from that stuff. And mine doesn't. He hit on it. If it touch your spirit, it just touch your spirit, okay? Because we're not perfect out here. None of us. We all should have a kingdom goal in mind, okay? You can believe in whatever you believe in, whatever religion you want to believe in, but you better believe that that word is true. You seeing it every day. It's getting close. That's all I can say. Cooper and baby Gator favor Ms.V. Are you sure Legend is his father? Now look at Living Purpose coming over here trying to start some mess with Ms.V. That she questioning who the baby daddy. Now you want me to go get a DNA? Oh Lord, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't doing it. See, me and Legend didn't make this baby. We adopted baby Gator, okay? So he's not his biological father, Living Purpose. He's his adopted father, okay? You follow me? So They don't have to look alike because ain't no bloodline running through there from legend. Okay? He's the adopted pappy. Okay. He'll learn to walk and his head will be flat if you don't get him out of that bed. He ain't gonna walk no way. Daddy already told us he is what he is. He will always be this type of child. He's my special needs child, okay? And that's okay with me. I love him the same. I don't care if he can't talk, he can't walk, he can't do nothing for himself. But that's a good baby, okay? They don't bother you. That's why he can lay down all the time. I'm gonna send him to his daddy this summer. Let him meet his other adopted sisters and brothers up there where Legend is in DC. Go meet the family, baby. The real Brooklyn that bust out laughing. Shut the thoughts is in the building this morning. Living purposes laughing. Y'all can crack me up. Myra said, Ms.V, don't give up on baby daddy Legend. I ain't gave up on him. People go through changes. He ain't told me nothing. So I just go with the flow. I'm just glad I'm able to take care of my baby by myself, in case the dad don't come through. It's all good. It's all good. I don't raise my own child partially by myself. Okay, so it's all good. I was married. I was not married when I was raising her. She had a daddy and she had a stepdaddy. And those uh 20 some years I was raising her. So it's all good. She self-sustaining on her own, doing her own thing in her own house with our own children, with our own husband. And she don't ask me for nothing. So I must have did something right. Okay. hmm Catherine says sometimes termination means elevation. Exactly. You're exactly right. I agree. Uh, to just it's on there. Yeah, to Jesse, it's Mrs. America because there's another America out there, and I think it's Ms. America, like I spell my name, MS. But she is Mrs. MRS dot America, I believe. I would check it out again, Myra. Yeah, check it out, baby. It's fun as I'll get out. You want a good laugh? Go for it. Go for it. Larissa is in the building this morning, checking in the building on this Wednesday from Shot Town in the building. Come on in, girlfriend. Um, Yo reacts. Cash App is $ Yo reacts 314. She lost her father. So if you would like to give her a blessing or a donation, please feel free to do so. And I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thankful for life. Good morning, ATV and chat. Hey, how you doing this morning? Jam, I'm not worried, Ms.V. I am not worried, Ms.V. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry about a damn thing, not nothing. Put your faith in something higher, a higher being than you, okay? If you believe, you believe. If you don't, don't straddle the fence with it either, because he knows. Okay? Living purpose of bust out laughing. Well, Ms.V, maybe you have found his real father, Cooper. It could be. Maybe we need to do a DNA on Cooper and find out if he the real baby daddy. I don't know who the real baby daddy is. He ain't come with no papers or nothing. He's just a straight baby sitting on a shelf. And I decided, okay, you look like somebody I need to take home with me, show you love. Baby Gator, they have a good life. Baby Gator went all the way to California this summer. Don't y'all remember back in May, I believe it was? Baby Gator went to California with his friend over at the other place. The little girl loved Baby Gator. And she came and asked me, could Baby Gator go to California with them? Baby Gator was gone to San Francisco and Los Angeles 2 whole weeks. Who is this? Okay, that's a girlfriend. Sure was. Sandra McHenry has stepped up in the building. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm on my way to the doctor's appointment. Okay, Sandra, I hope everything turns out well with you at the doctor's appointment. And that's another thing. We have more important things to be concerned about. I'm down there at that school. I don't know how it is in y'all's area, but this sea is coming back and it's coming back strong. The news we are getting here in the Houston area is that it's worse than the first strand. I would suggest to you, I cannot tell you what to do, but would strongly suggest to you that start wearing your mask again. I'm not sure if they have a vaccine out here for this strand or not, but you got to protect yourself. Start taking your vitamins, try to keep your immune system built up. I'm around these children every day, so I put my mask in there and I'm aware, okay? I keep hand sanitizer. I'm constantly washing my hands because y'all know I like to always be touching in my face and stuff and nose everywhere. So that's just a bad habit of mine. I don't know why I've always done that, but I've always done that. But I'm more cautious of it now than ever. Let me plug up this phone. Hold down. I usually plug it up in the car and give me some charge in the car, but I didn't this morning. Okay, baby Gator, you sliding down, you're gonna be on the floor. Okay, living purpose is busting out laughing. Thankful for life. Say yes, it is, Ms.V. My daughter is pregnant 13 weeks and 3 days and just tested positive. Oh my God. This morning at her doctor's appointment. Y'all have to be careful with this stuff. Because, in the past, we wouldn't have had to worry about this when we were more local. You didn't have people rolling in and out of the country like you do in these times that we living in now. Most of the people who left out in the 70s and 80s, early 80s, they wasn't on no cruise ships. They wasn't flying from country to country. People go out the country every day now just like they go to work every day. So you exposed to more stuff, and especially in these third world countries that don't have protocols set up. They don't have the medication we have to treat things. So those planes and the people on those planes and ships and everything else are bringing it back and forth. And we can't contain it anymore. There's nothing we can do until we come up with some type of vaccine, like back in the days for polio, back in the days for uh, pneumonia. I mean, look at the cold, been around forever. We still don't have a real cure for it. We just take things that will work for our bodies and then it'll disappear if you lay it down and take some type of medication for it. But it's going to run its course. And that's the same thing with the sea, it seems. We've taken all these vaccines, but do we know if this vaccine, the ones we've already taken, are going to work for the new one? No, we don't. It's just something that's got to run its course until the scientists and the medical industry can get together and come up with something that will kill every strain. And it might be like the flu. Every year, there's a different strand of flu. It's viral. So it's hard to contain something that is viral. You breathing it in and out all the time. It's in the atmosphere. But I'm sorry to hear about your daughter. Thankful for life. Amy, they say no vaccine is out there yet for this new one. That's what I heard. There was a Black lady who came out with the first vaccine, a doctor, and she probably hasn't even had time to even do her research and her testing for this one, not even knowing it was coming. That's the thing. Just the world we live in. What's up, friend? Straight out of Naptown, say, hold, wait. You ain't spoke to me. I'm in the building. Hey, what's happening? She's the office manager at her job that deals with healthcare, and she's been wearing her mask. Could have got on her hands or could have got on her clothing. It's viral. And she breathed it in through the mouth, through the nose, through the pores of your skin. That's what's hard about something that is in the atmosphere and you can't see it. It's no different than a cold or pneumonia or flu. You can't see it. You don't know. People sneeze. You don't know if it's just a regular sneeze or if it's a sneeze of that infection. That's the bad part about this whole thing. If it was like a lesion or something that came up on you, then you could treat it fast. You see what I'm saying? Or a boil or a pimple or something. It doesn't do that. You don't know you got it until you got it. When you start feeling bad. And then you don't know if it's it until you get tested. Because it could be something else. It's just not good. But if we don't start living right, we're going to have more than this. You've always had plagues of stuff in life. Always. It's nothing new. Everything that has happened before has happened again with different people in a different day and a different time. It's the way that's life. That's the way of the world. It's nothing we can do about it. It's not in our hands. Medical science can only do so much so quick. Okay? Because they don't have knowledge of this. They got to study. They got to research. They got to get with chemists. They got to get with pharmaceutical. It's just a lot we have to contend with. Then you got the storms out there in different areas you got to contend with. So all I can do is say, stay prepared, get as much as you can get in your household. You know you need toilet paper, you know you need paper towels, okay? Because you're not going to have no towels to be washing and all of that when the storm comes. The main thing, I wrote down a few things that you need to remember as I was coming home. Wait a minute, let me see. Your car charger, because you might not have electrical in the house to use the house charger. So make sure you got a car charger so you can charge up your phone. Okay? That's critical to stay in contact with people until your power comes back on. Keep your car full of gas. Don't let it get past half. You might not have enough gas to even run from the storm if you have to. So if it get to a quarter of a tank, go on and fill it back up again in storm season. I try to keep mine full during storm season. So if I have to run, I gotta run. The good part about technology now, somebody asked me the other day, how do you know? Or how do you know how much time you have? Because of the weatherman and the radar that they have now and how they can detect how far out the storms are when they come into this area. They come in through the Gulf. It comes straight out of Africa down through the Gulf. And we usually have anywhere from, I say at max, you got about 6 hours to get out of here. You can go a long ways in 6 hours if you're already prepared. But if you got to stop and pack, if you got to stop and buy gas, if you got to stop and go in the grocery store, ain't no food going to be in there. Everybody thinking just like you thinking. Those shelves are going to be empty. Batteries are necessary. Flashlight, necessary. Quilts, blanket, throw them in your car. So if there's nowhere, sometimes there are no hotels. They're booked up in other areas. You sleep in your car if you got to, if you got equipment, a blanket. Yeah. Water, necessity. Okay. Throw you some perishable, non-perishable foods in there. Yeah. You might not like a bunch of snacks, but you can live off of them until you can get to what you like. Maybe you ain't a meat eater. You might have to eat some meat until you can get to some vegetables. You got to do what you got to do in a crisis. That's it. That's all. Act like you're in the military. Live on canned rations if you have to. Okay. Y'all, I'm coming up on 45. Y'all know I don't stay out here too long now. I don't try to do an hour anymore. I appreciate all of you coming in and hitting that like button for me. But I'm going to take me a little nap because I'm sleepy. And I got about, I can sleep for about 45 minutes and get back to work. And I'll see y'all later on tonight. I was thinking about a topic. I'm not sure if I'm going to talk about that tonight or what I'm going to talk about. But we're going to have a topic we're going to talk about tonight. And we've talked about these changing times, and we've talked about preparedness and awareness for the storms and the sea. But we got to get on now. You got to keep living regardless to what's going on in the world. Life didn't stop, and we could come back to a lockdown again, like we were for almost 2 years. Who knows? We got to be prepared for that too. Okay? So until I see y'all again, y'all have a good day. Ms.V and everyone have a good day. Thank you, Myra. And I'll see y'all later on tonight. Much love to you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.